Hi everyone, it's been a while since I posted a video, right? So I think it's been 4 months almost 4 months. And anyways, I want to talk and chit chat and yap a little bit, but first let's make some matcha. Look at this cute little bowl. I made this back in January. I had like a vision board and like some things I wanted to do this year, and one of the things was pottery, and this is the first time I ever made something. So this is the bowl I made. I originally thought, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be like a cereal bowl, but clay does shrink. So this ended up being a perfect matcha bowl to like whisk matcha in. And then I actually made a second piece as well, and it was this one. This originally was supposed to be the matcha bowl, but I realize now that I made it way too tiny. This one is good as a tea drinking bowl, like a tea drinking mug or whatever. But yeah, it's so cute, isn't it? I love the color of this one, and I love the speckles. Can you see? Look at the speckles on this. It's so cute. I want to do more pottery, but I don't have the equipment at my place, so I'd have to go to a studio, and I want to take more classes and things like that. So that's on my future to-do list. But yeah, let's whisk some matcha. So this is the matcha I'm using. It's the Uji matcha. It's produced by Yoshida Meichain in Kyoto, but it is imported to Calgary. So yeah, I recently just bought another one of these because this stuff is so creamy and it's so good. Hot water. Why I haven't posted in a while, it's hard to say because there's like so many different factors as to why I haven't posted in a while. I think the most big thing, actually there's two main reasons why I haven't posted in a while. The first one is because of work, because even though I don't fully work full-time and anything like that, I find that I do feel a little bit more drained after work. Not to say I don't like my job. I actually am at peace really with my job right now, but I find that, you know, when I work from home, it was a different story because after work I didn't have to commute back home, so I have more energy. And the second thing, it's kind of related to this, is I've been more like disillusioned with like influencer, celebrities, social media, and like, I don't know, like for me, I go through like an identity crisis like every so often. But for me, I didn't want to like just post like content I didn't feel, you know, connected with or like disingenuous or whatever. And plus, like for me in the year 2024, I have been more conscious of my consumerism, and I feel like the content I was putting out many years ago up until like last year, right? And actually even the video I posted earlier this year, it was mainly like consumerism based, capitalism-esque, you know what I mean? Like it was hauls and reviews of products, which again, reviews of products isn't the problem, I guess, but it's just like pushing forward more consumerism and like consumption when we're living in a time where literally like people can't even afford to live and pay for groceries or pay for rent, and the houseless population in these big cities are rising. People are in famine. There's literally genocides, wars, atrocities, like everything that's still going on in the world. So I don't know, I find that like me posting like these kind of content, still like trying to get the bag or whatever, it's very like disingenuous, at least to me. For me, just me personally. And plus, like, I'm very lucky I don't have to rely on social media to make a living, because like social media for me is supposed to be fun and something I do as like a hobby. But yeah, like that's why I haven't really been posting much anywhere. Like I will go on X or like Twitter to like repost or retweet things like that I like. On Instagram, I barely go on Instagram now. I go on my private Instagram to like see my friends and family's posts and stories. But I don't really post much on my public Instagram because I feel like I just don't feel comfortable doing that. At least lately, I don't know why. Like, I just feel like, why am I posting a post on Instagram anyways? Besides my few posts to like, you know, post about what's going on in the world, like with what's happening in Gaza, but there really isn't much to post about my life anyways. Like, I have nothing to tell you about, like to influence you about. I'm not telling you to go out and buy this thing. I've been whisking this matcha for way too long. It's very good. As I was saying, like for me, Instagram, I really don't connect with anymore. Sometimes I'm like, should I just delete Instagram? Like, what's the point of me having Instagram? YouTube is my favorite platform. I love YouTube. YouTube is my favorite. I can just yap about whatever I want, and it's not like as discoverable, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like everyone has their own niche little community, but for me, like, it scares me to be like, what if my content gets pushed like out towards other people? It's like, I like having my little own private moment, if that makes sense. Whereas like on Instagram, it's like just validation for like likes and interaction and engagement and things like that, which is totally fine, I guess, but like, no, not for me. Anyways, do I pour the matcha first? This matcha is actually so good. I don't know if you can see, but this matcha is so good on its own. Like, this is actually like ceremonial grade. I technically should not be making lattes with this, but I've been craving a latte. I made a latte yesterday. I'm just adding a little bit of sugar too. A little bit soy milk. Oh, wait. This is why. You should always pour it this way. Whoopsies. Okay, that's good. That looks so good, isn't it? That's pretty good. I think I added too much milk though. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, you know, I've been very lucky that I've been able to like live my day-to-day in peace, and life lately has been very peaceful for me. And sometimes thinking about posting on social media gives me like hella anxiety. I don't know why. Like, I like doing this, but at the same time it's like, why am I even posting? Like, I just want to share my life and little tidbits and things like that, but at the same time it's like, there's nothing to influence about or like share anyways. Like, I like to just share little stuff and updates of what's going on with me, but you know, I find like a lot of content that you see on social media is like consumer based, and yeah, I've been trying to like fix that in my life and not like over consume. And you can see like in this room here, like there's a lot of product and things like that, but I'm not trying to make it to a point where like, you know, content is just about, you know, like what I'm buying, what I'm consuming and things like that. I don't know, it just seems very like shallow. I don't know. And like, I'm hitting to a point where I'm almost turning 30, so I'm like, I just like being at peace. I just like being not bothered, no stressors, no drama. So that's just where I'm at right now. And I have found myself to be unfollowing a lot of things on social media now, like not following as many celebrities and influencers that I used to, because like they aren't adding any value into my life. I'm not learning anything from them, and if I am gaining something from them, it's more like they're trying to influence me to buy more things or consume more, and like I really don't need more things. I already have so much in my life, right? So I'm really disillusioned. I don't know if any of you feel the same way, where like lately, in the past few months, actually in the past, yeah, since the beginning of this year, I've just been more like, what's the point? Not what's the point of like living, but like, what is the point of like social media? I mean, like, I find for me, the point of social media, at least the way I use it, is like to update, I guess, about like for my immediate friends and family. about what's going on in my life. But at the same time, like, does it actually matter? Like, if you truly are my friend or family, I would update you, right? Like, I would update you. You would hear from me, even if it's like once a year. Like, I would tell you. But in terms of like social media posting, like an influencer and things like that, I would never be. I'm not an influencer. I never claim to be an influencer, but like that just makes me feel icky, just constantly shoveling products into people. So, and I haven't really done much of that anyways. Like, I've only been sponsored or like been sent products a few, sorry, not a few times, a select number of times, and I'm very picky about what I accept anyways. But yeah, I feel like right now, like, I'm in a place where I'm like, I don't want to accept any more like products. So that's just my personal thing. I know like there's like a few content creators that I do follow that they are kind of in a similar vein. Like, they will never accept like brand sponsorships, or like they'll never accept like products because they are lucky, they're in a place of privilege that this is not their like livelihood. Like, it's not my livelihood. So they'll always be genuine, and I don't know, it's like hard to trust content creators nowadays. Like, I am a very, 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 very small content creator, but like in comparison to the other content creators, like the big ones, sometimes I'm like, should I be like trusting these people? Should I god, I'm choking. Should I genuinely trust like what they have to say about like the product or the service that they're talking about? Because like at the end of the day, they're getting paid for it. So yeah, anyways, that's why I haven't really been posting, because like all this stuff kind of goes through my head, if that makes sense. But yeah, I am very happy right now. At least it doesn't, I don't know, sometimes like on my face it doesn't seem like I am happy right now, but I'm so at peace and like calm. Like, I still get stressed out by my daily life, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not like a Zen monk where I literally have no thoughts. I do get stressed out at work and with relationships and stuff like that, but it's not like consumed and distracted by like what other people think of me. I still will be posting here and there, but it's just like content that I want to post. And not like I haven't been doing that, but now I have a little bit more clarity about what I want to do and the content I want to do. But again, you probably won't see me around a lot all the time. There's a lot of people who like are on this channel who only followed or subscribed because like of certain content that I posted. So I'm sorry that like if this content and stuff doesn't resonate with you anymore. I'm sad to see you go, but that's okay. Like, that's the whole point. Like, you're allowed to choose who to follow and things like that. You don't have to continually be the same person and still view the same content online or in person or in real life. So anyways, I think that's enough rambling for today. I will see you guys whenever. Maybe I'll be posting something in the summer because for my birthday I'm going on a trip, so maybe I'll post a vlog or something, but I'll see what I want to post. Maybe I'll post some shorts. I'm thinking about maybe posting shorts because they're like easier to consume, because like a lot of people have short attention spans now, like me. I have a short attention span. But yeah, I'm done yapping like that. I feel like this whole video was just a bunch of nothing. Anyways, I'll see you